What?
I have a lighter somewhere. Your cigarette?
Oh, this? No.
With all due respect, I have no interest in taking in any secondhand smoke. Besides, I do believe state law prohibits smoking on trains and subway platforms.
Let me guess. A lawyer.
Yes, and a good one, too. So I suggest you not violate state law in front of me.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Lay it off. I didn't want to let, okay? I don't want to smoke it. I'm saving it. It's my last one.
My apologies, but I couldn't help overhearing. You're saving your last cigarette? May I assume you're quitting the habit?
I guess you could say that.
Congratulations, and have faith, dearie. I will pray for your success.
Yeah, those things will kill you.
Sorry, it again, so just tuck the kids in and kiss them goodnight for me. And please make their lunches for school tomorrow. I'll be leaving early tomorrow for a presentation to a client. Remember, Stephanie likes her sound discounted triangles, but I'm sure you already knew that, honey. Honey? Honey! Damn, no signal down here. Excuse me, do you happen to have a phone I could borrow for a few moments?
I usually get reception in the subway. Hold on.
I'm not exactly sure when mine went dead, so I don't know how much of the message my husband actually got, and... Any luck?
That's odd. I can't seem to find it.
I usually keep mine in my coat pocket, but oddly, I don't seem to be wearing my coat. Sorry.
I just want to tell my kids that I love them, and I'm sorry I missed tucking them in again.
Children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb and his reward. How many children do you have, dearie?
2.
I'm sure he'll tell them for you.
Did anybody see a payphone anywhere in the station?
Payphone down here? Yeah, right.
What about upstairs?
Dearie, don't worry about it. It sounds like your husband is an expert at this kind of thing.
He is. I just wanted him to tell the kids that I love them on the mission before bed.
That would be a long-distance call.
Maybe I'll get home in time to see them. Ben had a Little League game tonight. My husband usually takes him out for ice cream afterwards. Maybe Stephanie won't fall asleep in the car. Does anybody know when the next train comes?
It should be soon. I just missed the train when I first got here, and that was... That's odd. My watch has stopped.
Mine too.
That's all right. I'll go look for a payphone upstairs. Whoa!
I think I lost him.
Don't talk, son. Catch your breath.
I don't see anyone coming.
Good. Well, where's the next train come?
It should be soon.
Were you running from someone?
I was at the ATM machine when some guy pulled a knife on me. He told me to give him my money, so I ran, and I cut through Central Park, and I came down here.
Central Park?
Central Park. As in New York City? That's not possible.
Why not?
Because we're in Chicago.
Chicago? No, this is New York.
But we're in Seattle. How?
No, California. I teach English and European literature at UC Berkeley. And where do you think we are?
The other sisters and I were vacationing in Rome. I wanted to go there all my life. I was sitting in my room reading up on the cathedrals we were going to see tomorrow. I believe I dozed off.
This is impossible. I was walking to the bus station, talking on my cell phone. Maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention to where I was going, but I am positive I never entered a subway station.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
If you have something to contribute to this conversation, then please do so.
Are you sure you want my contribution?
You were here when I first arrived. You must know where we are.
Where we are? We're in a subway station that happens to connect to several different places, including a hospital in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, don't you think that's odd?
This is ridiculous. It must be a dream or something.
I'm not dreaming. I ran through Central Park. I know that for a fact.
Oh, that's right. You escaped a mugging. Checked your wallet yet?
My wallet? What does it have to do with that?
In your wallet, Sonny.
All my money gone? What? How? Maybe you didn't get away. Consider that. So what does that mean?
The poor man has been robbed. Show some compassion.
It still doesn't answer where we are, how all of us could have gotten here.
The only way he could have taken my money is if he stabbed me. So what does that mean? Did he stab me? Am I dead?
We're all dead.
What? That can't be true. I think I would just remember if I just died.
After you die, you go to a subway station? That's ridiculous.
They do say the Lord works in mysterious ways.
This is crazy. Whatever this place is, I have to get home to my family and away from you people. I'm going to find a phone. Even if I go back to the street and call my husband.
You won't find one.
People who've been clinically dead but resuscitated have claimed to see a bright light in a dark tunnel. When does the next train come?
That's clever thinking. Hadn't thought of that.
So you're going to accept, without proof, that we're all dead, and the afterlife is a subway station? Well, I won't. I'm not convinced beyond reasonable doubt that we're all dead.
Spoken just like your kind.
Look at the evidence.
What evidence?
Stopped watches, phones no reception. How could we all have gone to the same subway station from so many different places? And why didn't I put any clothes on, for Pete's sake?
It's all circumstantial. I'm still not
It
convinced.
doesn't matter if you're convinced. You're still dead. We all are.
Why do you believe him?
She's been brainwashed. I know what this is. Some kind of government experiment or alien abduction.
Let's not jump to conspiracy theories here. They may be telling the truth.
She was here before I was.
Wait. So you knew this when we all got here?
Yeah. Yet you withheld that information from us. How dare
She
you?
is not to blame for our passings.
What was she supposed to say? Nice to meet you, and by the way, you're recently deceased. You don't have to believe her.
I don't believe her. Maybe this is all just a bad dream or something. I knew I shouldn't have stayed so late at the office. I'm getting out of here and calling a cab.
There's no way out.
What?
No stairs up to the street level. Just stairways down to the platforms.
How is that possible? How did we get in here then?
If we're dead, does it matter? Our spirits, or whatever we are, were brought to this place. I would assume we materialized upstairs or something to that effect.
But my kids, how will they?
They're dearie. Their father loves them and will get them through this.
That's not the point. If we're dead, then I'm never going to see them again. As it is, I haven't seen them much since my husband was laid off and I have to go back to work. I missed the past 4 years of their lives and now I'm going to miss the rest?
I'm sure they know you love them.
But I haven't been there for them. What kind of parent have I been?
Oh, we've passed denial and now we're into guilt. Wake me when the train comes.
You've provided for them the best you could. You've done nothing wrong.
Your family needed money to get by, and you provided for them, I assume. What you did was honorable.
You don't get it, do you? You must not have kids.
I have a son. He's an engineering major in college. He's a good man. My husband, we're very proud.
2 daughters, both in high school. Sister, I want to make a confession.
Go ahead, son.
I don't normally go to church, but I've done something terrible.
What are you doing?
If I'm dead, then I want to get the sins off my chest.
Now, I'm not Catholic, but isn't that something you're supposed to do before you die?
Given the circumstances, it's better late than never.
No, don't do it.
Oh, what now?
You don't want to go there. It's only going to make this place worse.
One moment, son. Dearie, tell me what's bothering you.
It's her problem.
Something must be troubling her.
Probably withholding more information. She obviously knows more about this place.
Why must everyone be a hostile witness to you?
How old do you think she is?
Early 20s, I'd say.
Her poor parents. No one should have to see their child die before then.
I can't just leave my car there, stuck in the mud like
But
that.
if I'm home late, my father will kill me, and then he'll kill you.
No, it's not fair.
How's a tow truck gonna get down there in this weather? I should be waiting with my car.
Once you take me home, you can go back there. And I'm sorry my parents have a stricter curfew than yours do. At least it's not raining in here.
They don't deserve to be here this young.
But they are here.
Should we tell them her here is?
They may be better off not knowing.
Are you serious? They have just as much as the right as we do.
She won't say much about this place, but I think I've got her calmed down. I see we have new arrivals.
We're debating whether or not to share a predicament with them.
They will learn when the time is right.
Do you get the feeling everyone here's watching us, or am I feeling paranoid?
I think they are watching us. Does anyone know when the next train comes?
Where's the way?
Is there something we can help you with, dearie?
No, nothing. Just drive us home.
Yes, sister. My boyfriend and I ran into a little car trouble. Embarrassing story for me, but I need to get home soon. Do you know when the next train will get to... What's the closest station to my house?
I don't know. I don't think there is one.
There has to be one. Why else would we have come down here?
have we ever been on a subway before? I mean, is there even a station in our town or anywhere near us in Indiana?
You have a point. Excuse me, sister. Do you know which way the train goes?
Which way? Which way?
Now that's an enigmatic inquiry.
We were going to get on this train without knowing which way it goes?
What do you mean you don't know which way it goes?
Don't know which way it's the only way
As
out.
I see it, theology tells us there are only 2 ways the train could be headed.
Oh yeah, and what is that, smart guy?
Accepting our condition for what it is, the train either goes up or down.
Up or down? What does that mean?
Nothing. Ignore what she's saying.
What are you people talking about?
Up or down?
What a crappy way to end the night. First, my car rolls down the hill, and now I'm stuck here with you wackos. All I want to do is get my girlfriend home.
I don't think you're getting me home tonight.
Sweetie, don't say that.
Say what?
The rain came unexpectedly. I know the brake was on,
The brake
but
would have held it to the ground and get muddy so fast.
it's all right. There was nothing we could do.
I wasn't supposed to let anything happen to you. I promised. Your father's definitely going to kill me now.
No, he won't.
How could you miss a hill? Were you drinking?
No.
We do not drink.
Leave the kids alone. This can't be easy on them.
Sorry, you must know the underage drinking statistic.
All I wanted to do was take her out for dinner for our anniversary and then overlook the town afterwards. I didn't plan on my car sliding down the hill and crashing.
Your anniversary?
Yeah. 8 months. So, it's true. We're really, well,
I'm afraid so.
that's why the 2 of us aren't soaked, right?
I would suppose so. You're very bright for your age, and you seem to be handling the news a lot better than some of the adults around here.
Thanks. I guess.
Baby, if we're, then is everyone else too?
Yeah, probably. So, what happens next?
Excuse me?
The train. Which way is it going? Up or down?
We haven't determined that yet. How ironic. When I assigned Dante's Divine Comedy to my students last semester, I never imagined I'd soon experience it.
There's not a single clue anywhere. Not on any of the walls. How are we supposed to know?
That's what she's not telling us. She knows which way the train goes.
No.
Yet you refuse to go on. Get on. You're withholding information from us again. You know where it goes.
Wait, you mean she knows going to hell and that's why she won't get on?
A clear case to me.
We're going to down there?
No, I don't know where it goes.
Sister, I want to make my confession now.
Go ahead, son.
So, I work for an insurance company in the accounting department. I know what you think. The industry is known for ripping people off. That being said, I came across an error of $25,000 in the company's favor. I told my supervisor, but he brushed me off. He didn't want to hear it. And if the company didn't want to acknowledge its existence, then, well, my oldest daughter starts college soon, with tuition being what it is.
You embezzled it.
I wired it to my bank account, and it worked. A few days went by, and no one seemed to notice.
Thou shalt not steal. Even I know that's a commandment, not just the law.
But I gave it back. I felt awful for what I did. I felt dirty, like a criminal.
No offense, but what you did clarifies you as one.
But I gave it back. I checked my account balance after work. The money wasn't there anymore. It was back. I gave it back.
It's still a crime.
You did correct your sins. Perhaps in God's eyes you will be forgiven.
Is that enough to change the direction of the train? I'll admit, I wasn't always there for my kids, but I love them. Why should I be doomed for hell?
Ask her. She has all the answers.
I told you, I don't. I don't know where the train goes.
Yet you refuse to get on.
Please, have some mercy on her.
I missed the last train. Dozed off, but I was gonna get on no matter which way it was going.
Don't want to know which way?
Sonny, I've lived my life. Spent the end of it in a hospital bed with cancer. I'm ready to move on. Could be heaven, could be hell. Who knows? I tell you, I've seen hell. I fought in Korea. A buddy of mine stepped on a landmine near me and sent a piece of shrapnel in my leg. Gave me the slim. My fighting days were over. Yeah, I killed people. Maybe some of them innocent or guilty of nothing more than following their country's orders like I was. But I spent the rest of my life trying to make good for that. Been a good husband, father, and grandfather. Lived a clean life, run my own business, done volunteer work. So, maybe I'll get into heaven. But nothing can change what I've done. So I'm prepared for the worst. That way, If I do get into heaven, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
You don't want to know?
I've lived my life. It's behind me, and there's nothing I can do to change that. You young folk don't have that life experience yet. Bet you that's why she won't get on.
She's scared. That's it.
Don't you see? There's nothing we can do. The train goes somewhere, but no one knows for sure which way. What if it goes to hell?
But what if it doesn't?
What if it does?
I may not know much about this stuff, but we've got a nun here. Isn't that enough to say we're going to heaven for sure?
Oh, Sonny, when I was your age, I did some things I'm not proud of. In Catholic school, I was a real hooligan.
I don't know what that is, but aren't you with God or something?
Who knows? I smoked cigarettes, cheated on tests, taunted my teachers, threw rocks through some windows at school, even shoplifted bubblegum. Since then, I've served the Lord, so yes, I believe that I've made peace with him.
And you're content with the possibility of going to hell?
If that is what the Lord has chosen for me, yes, but I have faith that's not the case.
She says it's going to heaven, so it must be. We have a nun here.
We also have a lawyer here.
Oh, go to hell.
Looks like a 50-50 chance.
What is your problem with me?
My husband recently filed for divorce.
Oh, blatant stereotyping. I'm not a divorce attorney. I'm a prosecutor.
That explains why you're treated as all like criminals.
So what happened, Professor?
Well, you see,
You had an affair, didn't you?
with one of my students. He was a graduate student, though, a consenting adult.
That doesn't make it right.
I understand that, but my marriage hasn't exactly been working for a while. After my son left for college, my husband and I grew more and more distant. And then there was
And
this...
your husband found out.
Hey, for all we know, he could have killed her and sent her here.
I understand what I did was wrong, but it's not a crime. Don't I deserve some happiness?
You complete the unholy trinity. Stealing, killing, and now adultery.
Oh, we are so screwed.
A minute ago, you were convinced we were going to heaven. Not so convinced now. What are you hiding?
We shall let the Lord and not each other judge our actions.
I'll admit, I made a major transgression, but otherwise, I'm a good person.
We get it. You're dedicated to your job, your son, your students. A little too dedicated to some, perhaps, but...
Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones.
Stop it.
Why don't you share your history with
Please
us?
stop.
It's no one else's business.
Stop.
Pleading the fifth, I see. Are you afraid it's your presence here that sends the rest of us to hell?
Shut up, both of you. Now you get it? I don't know where the train goes because of this. Is this person good? Is that person bad? There's no way anyone can figure out which way it's going if you keep fighting with each other. I've been here, and I've seen enough other people go through exactly what you're doing, and still no one knows which way it's going. How can they get on without knowing?
She's right. The last folk wouldn't stop yapping like you folk. I wanted nothing to do with them, so I decided to take a little nap. None of them had the decency to wake me when the train finally did come. Good, bad, who cares? Just get on the train and move on, I say.
Haven't you all noticed that we've all done something we're not proud of, but otherwise seem to be relatively decent people?
Dichotomy, so to speak.
What?
Dichotomy. Possessing two sides that are contradictory. SAT word.
That's it! Train stations have two sides, two platforms. We can't see what's over there because of that law, but there's gotta be something over there.
Since when are you the expert on the afterlife?
Hear me out. Whichever way the train on this side goes, the train on the other side goes the other way.
So you're saying if this train goes to hell, the other one goes to heaven?
Or vice versa. There was another flight of stairs up there. It must go to the other side.
Are you suggesting we try and send someone to the platform and figure out where they're going?
Exactly. If we know where they're going, then we'll know where we're going.
So who do we send?
Not you. We don't want them thinking they're bound for heaven.
We don't want them thinking they're bound for hell either. Sorry, sister, I guess we need to stay here. No offense.
None taken. I have faith we're on the correct side.
An expedition! Sounds fun. Wake me when you get back.
I'll go.
No, you won't.
I'll be okay.
You're not going alone, or I'm staying put.
I can take care of myself. And it's not like something can happen to me. We're dead, remember?
Look, I'll go with her.
You're not going anywhere with my girl.
I know the way. I'll go, all right?
I'm not getting on the train without you, so come back, promise?
Sorry about that. He's a bit overprotective. Sorry.
Just go get information and try not to give too much about us away. Then come back.
You won't like what you find.
You're not being helpful.
My boyfriend means well. He really does. He wants to hold on so tightly because I'm leaving for college in a few months, but he isn't. I'm hoping I'll go, and we'll painlessly drift apart in time, but then I'm afraid I'm leading him on. I want to be on my own, find my own life next fall, but I don't have the heart to tell him it may be without him. I'm afraid he'll be devastated, and the last thing I want to do is hurt him. Does this make me a bad person?
No worse than the rest of us. You have to be true to yourself, even if that means moving on when others don't. May I ask why you're confiding in me?
I get the feeling you're a good mom.
Excuse me, I didn't see you there.
Quite all right, dearie.
Does, anyone know when the next train comes?
Soon, dearie. Soon.
Thanks.
Is something bothering you?
No. Why do you ask?
You seem a little stressed.
Could I have that back, please?
Oh, are you hiding someone?
Not again. Don't you remember innocent until proven guilty?
Interesting. Looks like she's taking notes on us.
What?
Why would she be doing that?
I'm just trying to figure out who you people are, to see if you're any different from us over there.
Wait. Over there? You mean from the other platform?
You're from the other side? Is my girlfriend okay?
I haven't met her. I saw her go up as I came down. Sorry.
Before you said that you wanted to know if we were different from you. Why?
The same reason you sent them over. We're trying to figure out which way our train goes.
Wait, you don't know?
No, we were hoping you knew.
Nice puzzle. Good sense of humor you got. I hope the train gets here soon so I can finally rest in peace.
You seriously don't know which way the train goes?
We're just a bunch of dead folks who might be good or bad. Same boat as you, huh? Yep.
Damn it, if they don't know, how are we supposed to?
Well, howdy, sister. They would love to know you're over here. We have a fireman from Omaha who died in a fire after rescuing 2 kids and the family dog.
Oh, that's good. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
But he cheated on his income tax. We also have a lawyer. He says he gives to charity, but he seems real sleazy.
Ours isn't sleazy. Opinionated, maybe, but not sleazy.
Careful, that almost sounds like a compliment.
He's bragged about all these people he saved from jail time, but they don't exactly sound like high-class citizens, if you catch my drift.
A defense attorney?
Yeah.
Oh, let me talk to him. I'll tell you which side's going to hell.
That's it! You lost a big case because of a defense attorney.
I was trying to drug dealer. He was selling to kids. I knew he was clearly guilty. I bet the judge knew it. I'll even bet the jury knew it in their eyes. But his lawyer blew holes in all of my evidence, said some was circumstantial, some inadmissible, even made my best witness look unreliable on the stand. He made the jury doubt the legality of it. Enough reasonable doubt to acquit.
Couldn't you appeal or arrest him on a separate charge or something like that? They do that all the time on TV.
I've been trying that. Late nights at the office, ordering takeout for dinner. The next thing I know, I'm here.
Do you think you choked?
I tried that case to the best of my abilities.
On your dinner.
Maybe, I guess. Not that it matters now. My point is that he's free to roam the streets. He's going to keep doing what he does. What if some unfortunate kid overdoses and dies because I couldn't get a guilty verdict? That's going to be on my head.
Dearie, you did what you could. The Lord will not fault you for that.
She is right, and I would doubt anyone here faults you for that.
But I fault myself. The people trusted me to put criminals behind bars. In this case, I failed.
We've all failed, it seems, in our own ways.
Just like us. I work at a greasy truck stop off the interstate in Texas. The guys try to grope me while I'm serving their food, and I grin and bear it because it pays the rent after my daughter's deadbeat father left. But today, there's this one scuzzball who wouldn't give me a idea that I wasn't interested. And so, I spit in his tuna melt. I wanted to do that many times, but I had never been pushed that far until tonight. It must have been all the overtime. I was real cranky, falling asleep on my feet. Last thing I kind of remember is slipping down the back stairwell and hitting my head. And then I'm over there. Talk about bad karma. And I still have this dinner check in my apron.
So which side is which? What kind of place is this?
I've tried to tell you, but none of you listen. You wouldn't have to send anyone over there if you just listened to me. But no, you blew me off. Don't listen to crybaby.
She's right. My girl shouldn't be over there.
I've spent time on both sides of this awful place. And no matter which side I'm on, it's always the same. I listen to all of you confessing, feeling guilty about your lives, and I'm tired of it.
Then don't listen.
No matter how hard I try, there's no way to tune you all out. There's nowhere to hide. And with only this platform and that one, there's nowhere else for me to go.
I disagree.
Oh yeah? Where else can I go?
Onto the train.
No, no way.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we're here. Wherever that train goes must be better than the uncertainty of this place.
So now you're a philosopher.
I'd rather take my chances staying put. You don't know my life. You don't know the pain I've been through and caused. I can't imagine I have any chance of getting to heaven, so I must be going to hell. And I don't want to go there, but I can't figure out which side to keep me away from there. You all discuss and argue and confess, and I've seen groups think they figured it all out. As much as I want to believe them, I never buy it. What if they're wrong?
Figured it out? We're no closer to where we were when I got here.
Please, come back.
So, why do you think you're bound for hell?
I ran away from home when I was 16 because my parents wouldn't let me date this older guy. Said he was bad news. They turned out to be right, but I didn't listen to them. So I dropped out of school and ran off with him. Dumb move. We both got jobs at a burger joint to pay the rent. Almost a year later, I thought I was pregnant. Turned out I wasn't. But when I told him, he hit me and left, taking all the money we had. He even told my boss I'd been stealing money from the registers, when it was him doing it. I was fired, had no job, no money, and nowhere to live.
Why couldn't you go back home?
I wanted to, but I was young and stupid. I didn't think my parents wanted to see me again. I said some pretty awful things to them, so I thought I couldn't go back. Lived on the streets for a couple years, did so many bad things to get food, money, cigarettes. I was going to give it up after this one, give it all up and straighten out my messed up life. Then I was here. I'm not sure how I died. Exposure, accident, who knows. What's worse is that my parents don't know I'm dead. And they definitely don't know I'm sorry for what I did to them.
When was this?
2, maybe 3 years ago, I guess.
You've been here for that long?
Hard to tell in this place. And it feels longer. It's always the same thing, over and over. And I'm tired of reliving my life story to every new group that comes through here.
There's a way you can break that cycle, dearie. Come on the train with us.
I told you, I'm not going. I don't deserve to go to heaven, and I don't want to go to hell.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
What if she's right? What if the train does go to hell?
We still don't know that for sure.
And we sure don't.
What if she's right? I don't deserve to go to heaven either.
What makes you say that?
What happened wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was.
You didn't say that before. Was it indirectly your fault?
I guess. The emergency brake on my car doesn't always stick. It's an old car. My dad kept bugging me to get it fixed. Heck, I could have brought it to the auto shop at my school. Some of my friends may have been able to fix it. But I didn't do it. I kept putting it off and kept putting it off until I practically forgot about it. What were the chances we'd be parked on the hill during a freak downpour? I can't help but think that if my brake had been fixed, we wouldn't have slid down that hill and hit that tree or whatever and gotten us killed.
You don't know that for sure.
But I know my brake didn't work properly and I didn't get it fixed when I could have. Maybe it wouldn't have stopped the rain or the mud, but it could have saved our lives, so it's my fault, you see. I got my girlfriend killed.
What? Why didn't you?
I'm so sorry.
If only I could have told you sooner.
What are you talking about?
I don't think we can go to the same place.
Wait!
Let her go. Let her move on.
I promised I'd take care of her. I couldn't even do that right.
Maybe we should all move on. To wherever the train takes us. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
So what did you find out about the other side?
Different people, same issues we have. But I guess we've already figured that out.
Yep. I'm heading back. I'll check to see if the girl's okay.
Wait, you're heading back? Does that mean you think the other side's the right one?
I can't tell the difference. I don't think I deserve eternal damnation, but I think I'd rather stick with where I first wound up.
The devil you know is better than the devil you don't, so to speak.
I promised. I promised her.
We all make promises like that, in a variety of phrases. Mine to my husband was, "Till death do you part." I broke that years before I came here.
But you didn't kill your husband.
Physically, no, but perhaps I did emotionally. We all make choices in life, and sometimes those choices take us too far off track. In the end, what are we left with? An opportunity to reflect upon our lives. Have you noticed how effective humans can be at punishing themselves? I think that's the train.
So that's it? Just like that. We have to decide right now, and we still don't know which way it goes.
Now you understand? You all can do what you want. I'm staying here then.
Wake up, sir.
Thanks.
Are you two getting on with us?
I'm not getting on the train without my girlfriend.
I'll stay a while with him. It looks like he and I might need some more time to think.
Suit yourself. Glad I'm not missing this one.
What about you, dearie?
I told you, I won't. I can't. What if...
This is your chance to be free of reliving the doubt and the guilt.
But what if it goes to...
Then I will be there with you,
Even if it goes to...
even if it goes to.
You'll do that for me?
If you can't have faith in God or this place, then have faith in me and I will go with you wherever the train goes.
No one has done anything like that for me. Not since I left home. I don't know what to say.
Just say you have faith.
It's unfortunate they won't join us.
It takes a little more time for some to overcome their guilt and find their faith, I presume. Right, dearie?
I hope they don't stay long and put themselves through the same hell I went through for 3 years.
What did you just say?
I hope they don't.
No, before that. Put themselves through the same hell. You don't think.
You don't think that maybe this place is?
Well, I'll be.
So then do both trains go to...
Perhaps. I pray our counterparts across the way have found some faith of their own. I've been telling you, that's all we need.